All right, so we're just gonna do some weights tonight. I'm gonna do 2 different sets of weights. If you have a heavier set, I wanna make sure you have that available for some deadlifts and things like that. And then a more moderate, I don't know, I'm gonna use 10 pounds for most of the rest of the circuits tonight. So that's kind of what we're looking at. We have just a bunch of different stuff we're gonna go through. There'll be some like higher intensity circuits after every about 5 minutes of work. So that'll bring the heart rate up, and then we'll kind of let it come back down while we're doing our weight circuits. So that's kind of something to look forward to. Play a little game in there, or a little card game to help us decide which circuit to do. So that's always fun. So let's get going. I'm glad to see you guys. Glad to be working out with you again. So just easy warm up. I want you to bring your heels to your back side. Just feel those quads get nice and loose here. Haven't actually been moving around a lot today because of some cold weather out there, but walked this morning and my face froze, so it was pretty cold out. All right, we're gonna add on here. You're gonna open and close your arms as you're moving your legs. So open and close, get a nice squeeze in the chest and back. Good, keep going. So from here, we're gonna take this into a little bit more cardio. What I want you to do is change it into a skater. So make sure you have safe space. You're not going to step on any weights, and just turn it into a moderate skater. And you can take this to a tap or the full jump, your choice. But we're going to hang out here for about 15 seconds. Good job. Feels good to just get that heart rate up. And time is up right there. Take it into a squat reach. So squat down, take a big reach to the top. Lean back as you do that. Woo! You can even take your arms, open them up to the sides. And let's go ahead and do 2 more right here, just like that. And then we're gonna take this into some little jumps. So we're not gonna go crazy with the squat jumps. I want you to swing your arms back, take a jump, slow land. So very slow landing on these jumps. And if you don't wanna jump yet, then you can just come right up onto your toes. We'll go 4 more jumps. And 1 more time. And let's get those arms, upper body going. So grab 1 weight. And then we're gonna take this into a halo. So bend your elbows behind your head, soften your knees. Then I want you to come around to the front and then go back around to the other side. So stop your weight right in front of your chin every single time. If your weights are too heavy and this isn't comfortable right away, then just move your hands behind your head. But one thing to think about is that our hips are not moving, and we're trying not to tuck our chin. We're just looking straight ahead and getting those shoulders and back warmed up. Let's go ahead and do 1 more right here. And release. From here, set your weight down. And we're just gonna do some hinges at our hips. A nice little interval here. I know it's not a cardio interval, but it does feel good to get those hamstrings nice and loose. Perfect. And let's go and do 2 more. And we're gonna pick up our dumbbell again. So go ahead and flop down, pick it up. This time I want you to go around your body. So reach behind your body and then come back to the front, switch directions. Okay, just around the world. Again, you're trying to reach behind, get that great stretch for the shoulders. Nice job. And let's go ahead and do 2 more in each direction. Good job. And last one on each side. All right, we're gonna move into some side bends. So you can set your weight back down and fingers behind the ears. We're just gonna bend over to one side, knees are soft, stack your body back up, and bend to the other side. Keep your chin pulled in nice and tight. Ah, that feels good. Elbows are wide. And let's do 2 more on each side here. And then we'll move on to some snatches. We'll go slow first. And last one here. So pick up your weight again. And this is just, again, to get the shoulders warmed up, get a little bit of that hip thrust going on. So from the side view, we hinge at our hips, we have our weight right by our leg. And we're gonna draw a line straight up, press our weight over our shoulder, and then slowly bring it back down, go back into your hinge, And throw that weight up. And slow down. Good job. Just think of yourself like in between two panes of glass, and you want to keep your weight moving in a straight line so you don't break the glass on either side. One more, and up. And then switch to the other side. So hinge, draw it up nice and tight, and then set it down. And you can use that breath, exhaling as you come up. And we're actually not doing snatches today. I just really felt like doing them for the warm-up. So maybe we'll throw them in next week. And let's go and do two more. Good job. Last one here. And done. All right, let's get some jumping jacks going. So starting with tap jacks, just shake out those arms. And then when you're ready, go ahead and turn it into a full jumping jack. Landing soft in your heels. Perfect. We've got one more piece of this warm-up. And then we're gonna move on. Good, here's 3, 2, 1, and done. Easy rotation, side to side. So pivot on your toes. Stretch out through that back, through your core. Great job. And let's go do one more for each side. And then we're gonna finish up with high knees. So high knees, bring them up, move your arms. Just a quick 15-second jog. And then we'll use our weights right away for our first set. So keep going, you got 4, and 3, and 2, and done. All right, so anything else that needs to move around, shake out, stretch out, feel free to do that. I want you to grab your dumbbells. I'm gonna use my 10s for this first set. So if you have something right around that weight frame or weight factor, that is great. This is a slow rowing motion. Let me show you what it looks like. So one arm is gonna hold an isometric row right here, while the other arm is moving, right? So we're gonna slowly come up, hold, slowly come down. So it's just basically like you're kind of moving in slow motion, always making sure that one arm is holding up while the other arm is moving. So that's what we're doing. We're focusing on those shoulder blades, pulling together. I'm gonna get the timer going. We've got 45 seconds on the clock here, and it's gonna heat us right up, I promise. So here we go, 45 seconds on the clock, and wait for it. Sometimes that likes to give me an ad, and here we go. So start with one arm up, doesn't matter which one. And if you don't feel this the first time through, don't worry, you are gonna do it twice. So you'll have another option to feel your body working hard. And again, this part is not meant to be high intensity or cardio. We're gonna save that for our high intensity circuit. So just enjoy the moves. Flat back, slow movement patterns. Good, you're also feeling your core working a little bit as you hold that one arm up. And just one more rep here. And then time is up. And reset. You can just shrug those shoulders a little bit. You can set your weights down if you want to. I'm going to show you the next move. It is a lunge. One leg goes back from this lunge, and we curl with the opposite arm. Okay? I'm sorry, it's actually the same arm as the leg. But what I want you to do is lunge back and then hold at the top. So go ahead and begin. One leg only. Lunge back and curl. And we are going to switch halfway through and do the other leg. Arms have the same movement. Let's do one more. And done. Switch sides. Again, making sure you're alternating your arm to your front leg. It's harder than it looks, right? Getting that pause and that bicep squeeze at the top. Great job, almost there. Whew. One more. And done. All right, set your weights down for a quick moment. Shake out your hands. We're going to the ground for the next one. This one is a combo move, and it's a bridge to a boat. So it looks like this. We're gonna lift our hips one time, and then we're gonna roll ourselves up into a boat and hold, and then go back down. We've got our bridge, and then our boat. Now, coming all the way up in the boat doesn't feel good for you. You're gonna bridge And then you're gonna hold here in like a hollow hold type position, and then go right back up again. So 2 different options. If the bridge, or if the boat, sorry, feels rough on your back, then just do the hollow hold. Here we go. Get ready, get set, bridge, and begin. Hip thigh, and then up, hold. Now the transition is where a lot of the work happens. So, making sure, controlling up and down. That feels good. I'll show that option right here, hollow hold. You can just stay on the ground, okay? Totally up to you. And maybe you want to do your bridge, or I'm sorry, your boat with your legs all the way out. That's fine too. Choose your level of intensity. Just work hard. And time is up. All right, so you get a quick recovery. We're gonna flip a card. Now, we're gonna either have a red circuit or a black circuit. So your red circuit, doesn't matter how many numbers are on the card or anything like that, it's all gonna be timed for you, so that's the good news. So your red circuit, we'll do some skiers, okay? So join me in practicing skiers. Skiers with weight look like this, okay? We kind of warm that up. We also have some single leg skips. Single leg skips, look like that. Okay, try a couple. You'll have some hopscotch down your mat. Okay, basically it's just jumping jacks down your mat, right? And then we have tricep push-ups. So that is your red circuit. Your black circuit's a little different. Squat thrust. So we squat down, kick back, and up. Or you can do a squat jump. We've got side shuffles down your mat. Okay, mountain climbers, we haven't done those forever. So mountain climbers here. Or you can do those standing high knees. And then we have deadlifts. That's where you want those heavy weights. So you either have a red circuit or a black circuit, and every exercise is 30 seconds long. So let me get my timer going. We're gonna flip over these cards. We've got a red circuit to get us going, all right? So starting with skiers, grab your dumbbells. Right now, get set, and let's go. So we're gonna swing back, squeeze our butt as we come forward. Good. Straight arms, squeeze through the triceps and shoulders on the way back. Squeeze your butt and hamstrings as you come up. And like I said, this circuit is meant to be high intensity. It's meant to bring your heart rate up and put you in a higher training zone than before. 3 seconds left, and time, okay? Set those weights down, single leg skips. Now you're gonna do 15 seconds on one leg, 15 seconds on the other leg. Get ready, let's go. Come on up, up. It's a little funny. If you have lots of room and you want to skip all the way around your house, that's great. I don't have that kind of room right now. So I'm going to power that knee up, switch to the other leg. You'll find your dominant side right away. Come on, use your arms, power up. I think these skips are harder than regular ones. And time is up, right there. Quick recovery. Again, make sure you have some clear space. We're gonna end that hopscotch move. So again, it's just out and in, jumping jacks, all the way down your mat. Turn around and go in the opposite direction. Here we go. Begin. Out and in, out and in. Just make a turn at the end. Now another option if you want are little heel kicks. If you want to get fancy with your feet. If you've got lots of room, use it. 5 seconds to go. And time's up. We finish up this circuit with tricep push-ups. 30 seconds of tricep push-ups. Those are narrow grip. So put your hands under your shoulders, knees or toes, your choice. Ready? Set, here we go. You can even modify these even more by doing a tabletop, tricep push-up like that, up to you. And this will finish up our red circuit, and then we will get into a repeat mode from those first exercises. Great job, great job. 3 seconds to go. Let's get one more rep. And done. All right, we did it. So get a drink of water and then pick up your dumbbells again because we're gonna go right into that slow row that we did first off. All right, we're not gonna waste too much time. Just cruising right on through. Let me change this timer again. Back to 45 seconds. And pick up your dumbbells. Remember, we start with one arm up. Get ready, get set, and begin. Hold it up, slow transition. So at one point, both your hands will be up by your ribs. The other one slowly goes down and up. You just want to look right out in front of you, not down at your toes. Great job. I like that isometric hold. Good. If this is too easy, go slower. Grab heavier weight or whatever you need to do. We've got 8 seconds left. And after this, we'll go into our reverse lunge and curl. And time is up. Whew. All right, so shake it out. Remember, one leg only, opposite arm to the front leg. And we have that pause at the top. Get ready. 3 seconds. Shoulders back. Here we go. One leg only. Now take it slow so you can keep your balance. And give me a big bicep curl hold at the top. Okay, those muscles are working. And let's go one more here. And switch to the other side. So lunge it back and lift. Do you feel your core working here as you're transitioning between these moves? Ooh, I like it. Almost there. Oh, we have 5 seconds left. And this is it. And time. Right, you're to the ground right now. You get the hip bridge and the boat. Hip bridge and the boat. So join me down on the ground. Dig through your heels. Get ready. Get set. Go. Hip bridge. And then roll it up. Hold. Roll it back down. Up. Nice job. Nice job. Again, stay longer in that boat if you'd like to. It's okay. Now, if this is feeling fairly easy, it's time to take it up a notch. Maybe you straighten one leg, right? Maybe you take your hip bridge wider with your feet. Try something different. Don't get comfortable. Both legs straight, that's a fun option. And time is up. All right, so pause for a moment. We're gonna flip another card over. It's either gonna be the red circuit or the black circuit, we don't know. Well, unfortunately, it's the red one again. Maybe that's not unfortunate. So pick up your dumbbells. We're gonna start with those skiers again. And we are on 30-second time frames. So here we go. Skiers it is. Shoulders back, hinge, and swing. You're gonna feel the back of the body nice and strong here. Now remember, it's not so much a squat, it is a hinge, just like you were doing a deadlift or a kettlebell swing. Good, over halfway, right here. And following this, we have our single leg skip. So put your weights down. So one leg only, remember, single leg skips. We'll switch halfway. Get ready, get set, and here we go. Hup. Remember, you're using your arms to help drive you straight up. Come on, get heel to toe, press straight off the ground, and switch legs right now. Also a little brain teaser to switch sides, isn't it? Again, you want to feel the intensity coming up? You can do it. Following this, Hopscotch. So come to the end of your space. All right. Remember, jumping jacks is kind of what it looks like. 3, 2, 1. So it's out and in, fast feet, fast feet. And then turn around. Try that different option if you want. And light on your toes. If that's high impact, it's hard, it's getting tough, just go out and in with your feet. This is your option. And time is up. We finished with our tricep push-ups. You're down on the ground. 30 seconds of those. Get ready. Get set. Here we go. And I want you hovering above the ground in the bottom of that push-up. Come on. Now, can you pinch your shoulder blades together as you go down? It's going to open up your chest. Make your back work as well. We've got time for one more rep. Get one more in. And done. Woo, all right. Awesome job. So we are in round 2 of this training plan. So round 2, we move into some new exercises. So 1 dumbbell only for this next move. It is a squat to the side with a single arm curl. So if you are stepping with your right leg, I want the weight in your right arm. So we gotta be really intentional about doing a squat and not a side lunge, okay? So we're gonna step into a squat, curl with one arm, and then step up right through the middle, and then we'll do it again. Curl and stand up. So we'll switch halfway through in this 45-second time frame. So here we go, get ready, get set, right side, and curl, stand tall. So just drop your booty straight back and keep your chest right over, your shoulders right over your hips. And take your time. Take your time, especially on the down phase of that curl. Feeling good. You can change these to hammer curls, regular curls. Let's go to the other side. So make a quick switch. Other side. There we go. Nice wide squat to the side. Come on. Get down there. Good job, good job. Let's do one more rep right here. And time is up. All right, so take a pause. Next up. This is kind of a new move. It's like a combination of moves that you already know. It's lunge and swing, okay? So here's what's gonna happen. Both weights are in your hand. You're gonna lunge back and arms go back behind you. Step up, swing your arms forward. So it's kind of like that skier, isn't it? A little bit similar there. So if you feel like your weight's too heavy, I want you to do one weight only, and you'll lunge back, and then you'll switch in the front. So your weight's too heavy, one weight only, no problem, but that's where we're going. So again, it's another balance challenge, which we always need more of. 3, 2, 1, here we go. And again, holding on to the ends of your dumbbells, really letting those weights swing, and not necessarily using your strength to lift. This is a great core exercise as you have to steady yourself when your weight's going away from your midline. Woo! My shoulders are burning though. So if you're only doing one weight, okay, you can do it like this, or you can switch the weight in between, right? Almost there. But try to keep your weight right at chest height every time you lift it. Or every time you swing it, I should say. Done. Time is up. Woo, that was hard. Okay. Coming your way, we're gonna sit down. Now, this one, I already have a feeling my weights are too heavy for this one. That's okay. See what we got. Take your legs wide in a somewhat of a straddle position. Now, I want your sitting bones pressing into the ground. And if you're tight in this area and your hip flexors, you may want to bend your knees a little bit, okay? But if you can go straight legs, I want you to try that. Imagine your body's up against the wall And then we're gonna put our weights right here above our shoulders. We're gonna slowly lift our weights up and slowly pull them down. Now this, it seems really easy, but because we spend a lot of our day in a forward position and we're grounded forward in our spine, okay, and this is gonna cause you to really work on spinal extension, it may not be really comfortable. And that's where your bent knees comes in if you need to do that, or one arm at a time if you need to do that, all right? So this is a slow drill, focusing on the pulling and pushing through the back. So open up, elbows point down, chin is tucked in, let's go, slow up. And if this is fairly easy for you, take your legs a little bit wider. Challenge yourself to sit up taller. If you can see yourself in your screen at all, pay attention to which arm is stronger, which one has more control. Now, if your body is starting to kind of round forward, because that's what you are generally used to doing, okay, pull your elbows wide. Pull them wide. Woo! It's called an X press or sometimes a Z press. Not really sure why it's a Z press, but all right, let's do one more rep right here. Nice and easy. And time. All right, weights off to the side. We made it to the end of this round, and we're gonna hit our circuit next. So let's see what we got. We got a black, that's good news, something different. So black circuit starts with squat thrust. 30 seconds of squat thrust or squat jumps. It's up to you. After that, we're gonna go into our side shuffle. So get ready, squat thrust, go. Squat down, back, in, jump at the top. Remember this? And again, your modification, just squat jumps, if you'd like that instead. Come on, push the intensity high. You could do this. Get a little bit uncomfortable. And time is up right there. Quick recovery. Come to the end of your space. Side shuffles is next. Ready? And let's go. Shuffle it down. 30 seconds. And remember, low impact, side stepping, you choose. Great job, you're halfway. Now go a little lower. Come on, faster feet. Work that lateral movement, it's good for your body. We don't do enough of it. Following this is mountain climbers. Woo! Woo, take a breather. To the ground, or you can do standing mountain climbers, or you can do mountain climbers here, just like this too. Ready? Set. 30 seconds. Go. If you're on the ground, shoulders over wrists, and you're using your abdominals to help with the movement. Come on, get uncomfortable. Halfway. We're gonna finish up this circuit with deadlifts after this move. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, remember how I said you want to have a pair of heavy weights? This is what the heavy weights are for. Deadlift. You're gonna slow everything down and use your heavy stuff. So grab a hold of it, come to your feet, shoulders back. Let's go. Hinge and rise. At least 2 counts to get down. You can go fast on the way up if you want. The goal is to use those hammies. Back of the upper legs. Good job. Find that natural curve in the spine. Allow your low back to tilt slightly. And one more rep. And then guess what? We're going back into our weighted drill. So get a quick drink of water. We begin with a squat step out with the curl. That's our first move. And we have lunge and swing, and then we have that X press. All right, so back to our 45-second sets of work. And one weight in your hand. Here we go. Step out, squat and curl, step together. Remember, you're landing soft in your heels, just like you're sitting down in a chair. And maybe you want to work harder, take your arm a little bit out to the side, slight turnout, and you're gonna feel more through that bicep and shoulder. And switch to the other side right here. Again, take it slow. Try not to use all the momentum, but really use the strength in the muscles. We're cruising right along, 8 seconds to go. And let's get one more rep. Okay, you're gonna need to pick up your other dumbbell now because we have the lunge, that skier lunge or that lunge and swing. Remember that one from before? So, like this new move quite a bit. Roll your shoulders back, and we lunge back as our arms come up. Lunge. Good. So again, stand tall. Weight stop right about chest, shoulder height. And let those weights swing to the back. And remember your option. If you are doing one arm at a time, you're alternating with your front leg, or you're using one weight only, and that is perfectly fine. Final 8 seconds, you can do it. We don't have to do this move again. Done, right there. All right, whew. I'm dripping sweat. Let's sit down to the ground. Keep your head above your heart. Take your legs wide and get ready for that X press. So remember, palms open, super slow, lift up, super slow, pull down. Now, I'm gonna turn to the side here. I wanna show you something. What I have seen a lot with this move is people leaning back like this because it helps relieve hip flexor tightness. So sit up tall, bend the knees if you need to. Okay, if it's really uncomfortable, you can do crisscross with your legs, but I'd really like you to try this position as long as you possibly can, all right? We've got 10 seconds to go. Now, pull your elbows a little bit wider, right down into your ribs. Oh. And that'll do it right there. Our time is up. Okay, circuit time. What do we got? Well, we have another red. So let's go back to the red circuit. And we've been doing such an amazing job with skiers, with skier arms, that we're just gonna put it right back into action here. So we have skiers, single leg skips, hopscotch, and tricep push-ups. All right, 30-second intervals. Get ready for skiers, and let's begin right here, hinge. Now more of this focus is in the back of the legs and not as much in the arms. Right? And if this is getting to be too much, then you just do deadlifts only to tone it down a little bit so that you're safe and you're happy. Whew. Come on, 5 seconds to go. Oh, my hands are feeling this. I love it. And time. Weights go down. We go right into our single leg skip. Okay, we switch halfway, remember that? And, oops, there it is, up. And again, travel. Use your space if you got it. Maybe you want a single leg skip forward and single leg skip back. That's okay. Now switch legs. Woo. In real life, you should try skipping backwards with both legs. It's quite the challenge. 3, 2, 1, and done. Hopscotch it is. Hopscotch. So, find your space. Remember, down your space. Switch up every once in a while. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Add that little heel kick. Come on. Try it out. Maybe you want to do some hopping side to side. Down your hopscotch. All these fun kid activities, they actually served a purpose, didn't they? Whew, they kept us super fit when we were kids. Time is up. Finish up with tricep push-ups with me. Come on. Bring it down to the mat. You can do it. Let's get ready. And set. Begin right here. So finishing up these push-ups, we have one more weight circuit to move through, and then we're gonna rock out a bunch of core at the end. So that's kind of what you have to look forward to. Again, giving that pinch in the bottom, shoulder blades together. Last rep, done. All right, so starting back on our feet, our first exercise actually doesn't require any weight or dumbbells at all, it's just body weight. And here's what it looks like, all right? So you're gonna jump out into a squat and touch down, like a jack touchdown. So we touch down, we bring our feet together, and we kick one leg forward. Then we jump down, feet together, kick the other leg. If you wanna take it low impact, you're gonna squat down, touch the ground, and kick with that leg. Squat down to the other side, and kick. All right, so the kick is gonna fire up the glutes, okay? And you do get that little jump in there, which is always fun to do as well. So back to 45 seconds, get ready. Let's go right here. So jump wide, jump in, kick. Jump wide, jump in, kick. It's a little kickboxing move for you. Now I'm gonna turn to the side for you because I want you to see I can lean back just a little bit on that kick. Brace the core. That's where your power is gonna come from by taking that little lean. So it's not just like a flick of the leg, it's power. Kick with the ball of your foot every time. Remember the option, no jump, no problem, just squat side to side. And time is up on that leg. Great job, hope you felt like a little kickboxer there. We are moving on, hand release push-ups. So these are wider, okay? Chest and back. We're gonna work real hard, knees over toes. You're gonna slow on the way down, hands come off the ground, quick on the way up. So try these on your toes, at least on the way down. And then if you need to go to your knees on the way up, that's okay. All right, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. So slow, slow, slow. Slow as you can go. And then pick up your hands, hold, and then press back up. Slow down, eccentric training. Take it up, all the way up. You go slow, you have to do less push-ups. Ha! We are more than halfway. That is the good news. Come on, take your time. Can you give me one more good solid one right here? Come on, slow. 3, 2, 1. Press it up, hold, done. All right, to finish up this round, I need you to take your dumbbells and we're gonna do a sit up with an Arnold press. So, grab your dumbbells, you're going to start sitting up, okay? We'll do the Arnold press first just to show you what it looks like. Palms are gonna turn in towards your body. You're gonna rotate open, press up, down, rotate back in, and then roll yourself down, and then roll yourself back up to do it again. All right, so we're gonna start upright. So get ready, palms facing in, rotate open, press up, rotate back in, lower your body down slowly, and then roll yourself slowly back up, and open wide, and press, close it up, roll back down. Now, I'm gonna show you a modification if you want to. You can do one arm press if you want, just like that, to modify that ever so slightly. Oh, it's burning, it's burning. And let's go one more roll up right here. Oh, and time, done. All right, shoulders on fire, mine are. Let's flip a card and see what happens next. We have got a black card, which means we're in the black circuit. So we're gonna do squat thrusts. So squat thrusts, side shuffles, mountain climbers, deadlifts. So get ready, 30-second time frame. And get set. Let's go right here. So squat down, back, in, give me that jump. We've had a nice alternating set of circuits tonight, which is nice. Like that. Remember your option, you could do squat jumps just like this. You don't have to go down and up. One more rep, and done. Breathe for a moment. Get ready for your side shuffles. They're coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, side to side. Come on. Time to make it a little bit harder. How can you do that? Drop your booty, get your feet going faster, whatever it takes. 3, 2, 1, and done. Mountain climbers, either high, medium on the surface, or low. Mountain climbers it is. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Focus on your abs. Make sure they're doing some of the work here. Focus on bringing your knees as close to your body as you can. Over halfway. Come on. We got it. Five seconds. Go faster. And done. All right, final exercise in this drill is your deadlift. So grab your heavy weights. Again, slow down, wake up, and begin. Think about your butt, think about your hamstrings, make sure they're all working together. Shoulders are pulled back. And you only have 10 seconds to go. Let's just get a couple more reps in. And then we are gonna hit that set of exercises one more time. And you're done. All right. Actually, nope, I lied. We're not. We're gonna go right into core because we're gonna run out of time otherwise. And I really want you to get all these core exercises in. We're doing a little Pilates tonight for our core. And Pilates in 10, which means we're gonna do 10 exercises. And we're gonna do 10 reps of every exercise. So that sounds like an awesome time. So we're gonna begin with a leg extension. So on your back is where you're gonna start. Okay, you can have your head and shoulders on the ground, or you can lift your upper body up off the floor. We're gonna extend our legs out and pull them back in. So just 10 extensions. Again, head on the floor is much easier. If you want, you can also do single leg extensions, but we'll go on my count. So belly button pulled in, back to the mat, roll your upper body, look down at your belly button, and here we go. Here's 10. Good, just like a leg press, all right? Controlling in both directions. And here's 4. And this can even be up high. 5. You've got 2 more reps here. We'll take a quick breather after this is over. And hug your knees in to your body. Take your head and make sure to turn it side to side. While you're doing that, preview the next move. Fingers behind your ears, one leg extended. And it is a crisscross or a bicycle crunch. And this is 10 to each side. So join me right now. Here's 10 and 9. Good, you were at 5. Now we're gonna speed up these last 5. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, and hug your knees in. And once again, turn your head if you need to side to side. Let the tension off your neck. And then we get to move into a double leg stretch. So we're gonna begin with our legs in. We're gonna roll our body up off the mat, look at our belly button, and then extend our arms and our legs like we're taking off a hat, and then hug everything back in. So here we go. It's 1, crunch it up, and 2. Good. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze it in. And if going up and down bothers your neck, just keep your head up or down. You don't have to do both. Here's 7. And let's get one more in right here. And done. Head back to the ground once again. Rock your hips side to side. Give your body a little break. And double. What's next? Let me see here. Double leg lower. So we're going to lift our feet up, bring our heels together, turn our toes out ever so slightly. Option 1, head on the ground. You're going to lower your legs down for 2 counts. Up for 1 without lifting the back. And then option 2, fingers behind your ears. We lower down for 2, up for 1. This can be done with bent knees as well. Here we go. Good. So think about inhaling down, exhale, squeeze back up. Here's number 3. Remember option, bent knees, or one leg if you need to at a time. And here's 7. Abs are on fire. And 8. All right, one more time, everybody. One more. And done. Hug your knees in. Let your knees drop to the side for just a moment. And open up through the abdominals. And we have scissors next. So this is going to be a really great stretch for the hamstrings. So close your legs up. Lift them up nice and tall. Rotate your heels together. You're going to roll up and hold on to one leg. And we're going to gently pull that leg toward our body and then switch. So 10 on each side. We'll go slow. Last 5 will be fast. Here's 1. And 2. And 3. Straight legs if you can. And 4. All right. We're going to speed this up. Ready? Set. Here we go. Here's 5. And 4. And 3. 2. 1 more on each side. And done. All right. This one is a little different. It's a knee drop side to side. So bring your legs to 90 degrees right above the hips. Elbows are down to the side, or you can have flat arms down to the side. We're going to lower our knees to one side without lifting our shoulders, and then bring it back up to the center. So we're doing 10 total on this one. So here we go. 2 counts down. Exhale back up. Inhale to the other side. Good. And you do not have to let your knees touch the ground. We want our shoulders grounded so we have our obliques doing the work. Exhale back up. Good. Here's 5 out of 10. Squeeze your inner thighs together. All right, everybody. We have 1 more for each side, and that is going to finish this move off, but we are not quite done with our Pilates in 10. So bring it back up, hold for a moment, and set your feet down to the ground. All right, hands go by your side. Next up, we take this into a bridge, and we're going to do a marching bridge. Now, I don't just want you to barely lift the feet off the ground. I want you to really hike that knee up all the way, breaking that comfortable place for the hip flexor so that it releases and you get a stretch. Okay, so otherwise here we have tension, but all the way here we have release. So squeeze your backside, hands by your side, 10 on each side. Here we go. Here's 10. And 9. And moving on, we've got 6. And 5. 2 to go, 2 to go. And let's get that final one on each side. And done. Lower your hips down. Roll yourself over. Our next move is a plank. Okay, so move into a plank. Now this can be done on your elbows or on your hands. I prefer this to be done on your toes. So if you can, when you try it on your toes, I'll show you a modification. You're gonna flex one foot up and then set it down. Flex the other foot up, set it down. If you need to be on your knees, do straight legs and just kick back, all right? 10 on each side, so get ready. Plank position, inhale, lift, exhale, back down. Inhale, lift, exhale, down. So giving a glute squeeze as we lift. We're on number 3. We're also lengthening our body. 4. Number 7 out of 10 right here. Doing great. And 8, make sure those hips are not going higher than our shoulders. And 1 more for each side. Very nice. And lower yourself down to the ground. All right, this next one's gonna go really quick because we've just got flutter kicks. So we're laying on our front side, our head is on the ground, we're gonna lift our legs, and we're gonna flutter kick our legs 10 on each side. So you're pointing your toes, you're engaging your glutes and your quads. Ready, set, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And our final move is a sea turtle, which feels amazing on the body. So we reach our hands up, we lift our upper body and open our arms and legs. Our pinky fingers touch our thighs, and then we bring it all back together. Let's do 10 of these right here, slow. Exhale, open. Inhale, back together. Take your legs as wide as you can. Here's number 3. Your eyes are looking at the ground. And there's 5. And here's 8. Good job, one more time. And release. We did it. Lay here for a moment. Be proud of yourself. We're gonna move into a stretch, just laying here on the ground. So I want you to take one leg. Okay, instead of pointing the toe, I want you to flex the foot, hold onto your ankle, and then just lift that knee off the ground. Push it against your hand. This is a quad stretch for that bent leg. And then switch to the other side. Bend the knee, flex at the foot, press against your hand. All right, we're gonna try both legs if you can and want to. If you don't want to, then what I want you to do is just stay here like this with your knees bent. This is your option. Or if you have the flexibility, you're gonna reach back and then try to lift your knees off the ground and put yourself into a nice bow. And then release your knees and legs to the ground. Sit yourself back in a child's pose and move your body side to side. We're going to transition from this child's pose into a forward half plank. So bring your body forward, soften your elbows, and then lift your chest. And we'll try that again. This time, rock back, move your hips side to side, and then tip forward, bend your elbows, and lift. And next up, we'll tuck our toes and take it into a downward facing dog, where we will take a moment here to straighten one leg and bend the other leg, and then switch. And then go ahead and do that a little bit faster, so nice pedaling of the feet. And then we're just gonna walk our feet in toward our hands, and bring our hands to our elbows, and sway your body side to side. Should feel pretty good on your low back. Lost my balance there. Hands come to your thighs, look out toward the end of your mat, mostly straighten the legs. And then we're gonna round our back, hold on to the inside of your legs. And then go to that flat back extension again. And round. And then slowly come up. Take both arms up. And then just reach them down your spine. Lean your head back a little bit. Keeping your knees soft. And then go ahead and pull on one arm for a tricep stretch. And if you want to lean over it, feels good. And do it on the other side. Pull back. And then again, take a lean to the side. And we're gonna step to our right side into a lunge, reaching our hand down and then open up into your windmill to the side. And over to the other side. So our focus for this week, okay, is sugar, yay. Okay, take your body, roll yourself up. I want you to take one leg, cross it over. So how do requests come in of just what it looks like to cook with sugar alternatives and things like that. And so you're gonna see that on the blog this weekend or this Friday when it comes out, some different sugar alternatives for baking and cooking. And then also the second part of that too is, you know, we get out of the holidays, we get back on track, and then what happens? Then it's Valentine's Day, and then there's more candy around, and there's, you know, it's just into this constant cycle of up and down with all the sugary stuff and treats and all those things. And so really, now that you're hopefully back into a more, I guess, good set of habits from the holidays, okay, what does that look like to keep you there? Okay, what do you need to do as temptations start coming? Go ahead and take a leg back for calves. Whether that's choosing to cook, you know, like any treats that you make them with different kinds of sugar, or maybe your treats just look different. Maybe they look like fruit. Maybe they look like yogurt. Maybe, you know, there's lots of different options there. Maybe there's just no treats and you're just trying to do that instead. So just want you to kind of be thinking about that and thinking of, you know, getting ready to prepare yourself for the next set of temptations that are always coming your way. Again, I'm not against treats. I love treats, but right, moderation is the key with that, and knowing when you really want it and when it's just there and you're mindlessly going after it. So a couple things to think about for the week, the rest of the week. And yeah, I guess I won't see you guys until next week. So next week we have a full set of boot camp because we're gonna make up from Martin Luther King Day and then that day that I was sick. If you are around this Saturday, we also have Saturday camp at 9 o'clock. So there's lots of options to make up classes or just get in extra ones, whatever you guys want to do. Okay? Awesome? Assuming you're all there. I can't see any faces.